Oi, oi, lads.
Help me, chat. How do we make this better? Well, we get rid of Fountain Port for sure. Or... Wait, I've got Llanowar Elf with 5 untapped green, turn 1. What the... What land are we adding for this pesky little... I think the deck could have 1 village as well. Man, it is really awkward that none of these verges start green, huh? That is scuff, bro. The Omen land. Omen. Omen land. Add 1 mana of any colour to cast a dragon or an omen. Sack to search for a dragon. I guess we just try with all the overlords and all the dragons? We probably do want a land that casts the white dragon, right? Like hard casts it. So right now we have Overlord and 2 caverns. And we need to add a land to the deck, so maybe the dragon land or just another cavern. No, I don't think we want a plains. I mean, we do play 12 dragons, so that's gotta be... This has to be the time to try a Maelstrom, right? Alright, let's give this a run, see if we can get by. Without the clunky top end cards. You do just make their, like, cheap removal a bit better, but we've already got the elves, right? Like, they've already got a target for them. Pokemon Master? What the hell? Actual Pokemon Master. Combo? Passage combo? Oh no. Dude, if they get a counter on this Sentinel, I can't kill it. So... Now what? Where's your Rennie? I mean, what you got? What use is your Rennie? The bow is a card that benefited a lot from the bans, huh? Interessant. Kia ora. Kia ora. Kia ora. Kia ora. Any put 2 creatures into play technology? This doesn't feel great putting both of them into the Sentinel, but I kind of have to. Boom, boom, boom. Boop, boop, boop. Banger. Yeah, that's a pretty good Chupacabra. Chupacabra that comes with 2 5/5s. You think they're playing Summon Leviathan? Oh, way, man. I mean, I don't know why they're holding up 5 mana, though. I should have probably used the elf there to, like, cast the Overlord, but... Stupid fucking cavern. Cavern is such cheat. You used a Merfolk Leviathan deck for your ranked climb this season? I mean, that... Did you have a way to cheat it in, or were you just casting it fairly? I mean, Leviathan and Fish is a combo. But does the... What is the stage 2? Do you get one draw per fish, or one draw no matter how many? One per fish. Very interesting, isn't it? Like, Fish are decent, man. They've already got the best Lord in the game, so... Especially with all the draw. I don't think Dragonback Assault, man. Like, we don't want a card that expensive, right? That's not a creature, because we're playing Smuggler's Surprise. All of our top end should be creatures. But yeah, Fire Magic or the Izzet Wrath, either of those would be fine. Is this a rare mono green? pass, mono green pass. What is this pile I'm seeing? It seems pretty good so far, man. It's just like a Smuggler surprise deck with dragons and overlords. Makes sense to me. Modal creatures plus Smuggler's surprise. Alright, the Tyvar's gonna live. Monka S, Monka S. Tyvar alert! Tyvar alert! Alright, so we need to have a talk about Sarkhan though. Can I get some Sarkhan maths with 12 dragons in the deck, please? Any math lords in the chat? Yeah, a treasure would go crazy in this deck. Stock up encounter or surprise encounter? I've got enough mana next turn to do surprise like dig plus put it in. Like counter's actually not even that good, right? Because of the visionary. But at the same time, I don't really want to get hoofed, you know what I'm saying? What's a counter doing against 70 mana? Well, they don't have 70 mana, right? I'm gonna kill, just attack and kill the Archdruid. I won't have a dragon though, so I guess it would just be a quench here. If I could get a little torch here, that would be good. Or a white dragon. Alright, the elf boys. Tyvar is just so unkillable though, but if we can kill everything else, then Tyvar's not too spooky, I suppose. Rhythm elves. Okay. Makes sense. Really, that one? Huh? Remove a lord every turn? Yeah, I mean, they're in big trouble here. You hate to be the elf boy facing down this, man. Jesus. I named Druid. Mardu. Some Mardu reanimator. Oh god. Here we can go, lads. Can't get a blue land to save myself here. Reanimator in best of one is very, very toxic, yes. Come on, opponent, don't reanimate. Let me use my dragon. If I have to cast a 4-mana counter spell here, I'm gonna be cheesed off. That's fine. But what? They only discarded one? Oh no. How good is their fucking hand? Is that kosher? That's not kosher, mate. We hate to see this. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna need more than one counter, and I'm also gonna need a goddamn dragon. I mean, I have to top deck a dragon or I'm dead. I got a not kill the Tersa, GG. No dragons. 12 dragon deck, by the way. 12 dragon deck coming through, no dragons. Maybe bro gets punished for the double land discard? Oh man. Yeah. Sucks to suck. What's the plan, chat? Are we digging for counters, or are we doing the thing? What would Lil Swag do? Swag would do the thing, man. Swag doesn't give a fuck about their opponent's deck. Reanimating a tally is not even that bad, right? Because there's a good chance we find a blue dragon and we can bring it back. Whatever they steal from me. Alright, they got a legend Tersa and an elf. That's not so bad. Classic Atali, that one. Now they attack with Tersa and exile their Atraxa. Pretty good. Not a bad instant speed spell, that one. Look, every card in this deck is just gas when you get to this stage of the game, isn't it? Omens are cheap. Can someone tell me why I only play 3 stock-ups? Like that? That can't be right. You forgot the 4th? I think yeah, so the changes I want... Some Wraths and definitely some Wraths, maybe another stock up. Smuggler, surprise! Bonk, 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 do, 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 do. Okay. Very nice. But having this, like, kind of over-the-top spell in the deck, too. It's a beautiful thing. Makes it much less clunky, which is good. Fire magic, yeah, I think the deck needs either fire magic or the blue-red one that draws and discards for 4. Oh, one of those. Yes, so fire magic or ill-timed explosion. Explosion was another like kind of payoff for playing all the big dumbasses, right? So does opponent just like one-shot me here or what? I mean, if I just drew a land, I would simply kill the Tifa with the Overlord, but... Ow! What the hell, man? Ten deeps? I mean, I don't see how I beat this one, though. Just block it, right? Just block the creature? Blocking was unbanned, I heard. What's your favourite deck to play in MTG2 so far? I like the VV decks, I like the Sephiroth decks, I like this one, man. I do like this one. And I love Roots. My favourite decks to play are the 4 best decks. Maybe top 5 would include Dimir, which I also like playing. It's a beautiful standard, man. Every deck's fucking sick. Do you like winning? I love winning. But I also like playing fun decks too. It just so happens that these decks are all fun, man. What are you gonna do? It's not a lie. They're all fun. I feel like I'm not dead, right? If I was dead, they would have deaded me already. Alright, never mind. Oppo? Okay. I'll take it. I will take it for sure. Use my dragon once this Hydra's in play. What event am I playing? I'm playing just the BO1 like standard event because I'm a couple of play points away from a play-in buy-in. I'm basically these events are worth like 20,000 gold, right? If I can get to that cut-off point. I mean, opponent's deck had the win here. Hydra kind of slaps, doesn't it? 3 mana, 10/10. Tell you what else slaps though, chat. Overlords and dragons! I guess I'll try hard cast this thing. Dreams, huh? Alright, full Gandalf it is. We got ourselves a dragon mirror, but we've got the cooler dragons, for sure. Rolled by Cavern. Cavern. Bro, Cavern needs to be nuked from the game, man. This land is so stupid. It's gotta go. It has got to go. They have a 1 mana like instant when a creature attacks, so I guess it's either the bounce shit or maybe maybe deal 3 thing.
I light the path to victory. More heroes for the cause.
Yo, where are the caverns at? Any caverns? A lot of Gandalfs in this event, I'm noticing. Many Gandalfs. Can you counter an impending Overlord? Yeah. Interesting negate there. I guess I'll counter. Get the Overlord cooking. Right, what's with the Elspeths, man?
My blade serves the people. Join the fight.
I want to draw him a dragon! Fuck! Just draw anyway, right? Who cares about Elspeth? Right? Just draw another dragon. It's genius. Alright, big map though. Big map though. Big map though.
I will turn. My blade brings justice.
Yeah, because they've still got that smite thing, huh?
You can still win this war.
Yeah. Not bad. Got a few fat dragons here. They suffer 4 life. Losing 2 red overlords to 1 wrath is a bit sus, but it is what it is. Right. I mean, why no surprise? What do you mean, why no surprise, man? Surprise draws cards. I'm not using it to protect 1 creature. You know how many big boys I've got in this deck? 24. The life of any individual one is of no concern to me. Isn't it 20? Yeah, you're right, it's 20. I was just including Llanowar Elf in the mix, because I respect Llanowar Elf and what he brings to the table. 3 steps ahead. Two negates main, huh? Yeah, let's do the smuggler surprise just now before the 3 steps comes in. No, let's not do that actually. Let's name dragon and cast Overlord now. Belden's Cane? What the fuck? What the Oppo is here to grind? Sheesh. Wow, man. Wow. Wow. Hey, they're not fucking around now, Oppo. Oppo's here to battle. Fountas Portas. How can I be drawing lands? Surely opponent is not going to defeat all of my dragons and all of my overlords. They might with this infinite cane combo they've got going on though. They're here for the long game, they are. Their plans are beyond my understanding. They're not beyond my understanding, man. I understand the plans. Don't worry about that. Creatures do kind of suck against creature removal, don't they? So true. So, well, like, when do they actually die, though? Soon or what? Soon, surely. I'd like to think so. Hey, not my cavern! I need that to resolve my dragons. Elspeth, but they got a treasure available.
So long as we fight.
There is our window though. 3, 5, 6, 10, 11. 11. I can't use the protection part, right? Or else I get just bodied by a No More Lies for no reason. 2, 5, 6, 10, 11. Or just don't put anything into play. Just do a protection and draw. Ha 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 ha! Clever! Clever gaming. Is there any way for me to like get a spell on top of my deck? Guess I can scry. Wait. Don't do that now though, dumbass. Do 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 do. Eh. Patience, please, chat. Patience required. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this! There's nothing I can do that guarantees it. We had the backup Overlord anyway. Okay, easy. Yeah, but Gandalf's not the only deck in town, you know? Have I ever considered doing variety? I mean, have I considered it? Yes. Never like too seriously though. If I was gonna do variety, it wouldn't like variety content. It wouldn't be like variety games, man. Like I don't actually love games that much. Not anymore, to be honest. I'd like to do like, you know, I'd like to create some different content, yeah, but like non-gaming stuff. Golfing stream? But like, yeah, man. Not golf specifically, but yeah. Like, I would. I mean, I've got many ideas, but number one idea is both something I'd love to do, but also something I can never do because just the audience for it is not high enough. I'd like to do like a tour of the UK to different like historically significant places and, you know, teach people about them. That's more, I guess that's more YouTube-y stuff than streaming, but yeah, that kind of thing. I would like to do other stuff like that, but if you mean by variety, you mean, do you want to, you know, log on tomorrow and play Fortnite instead? Like, not really, to be honest. Not really. That is also something cool I'd like to do. Make some I learn a new thing videos. Juggling's just one example, right? Juggling, you learned how to do climbing, you learned how to do archery, just random stuff that's interesting. Wait, that's a best of one main deck barrage, yeah. Final boss with a main deck barrage. What the fuck? Oppo's cheesed off and I love it. Otters, yeah, Oppo is cooking something up here. You know they respect their own deck because they've got a sideboard card against their own matchup in their main. They think their deck's the nuts. Otters with main deck barrage. You want to make some more long-form content than you should? I'll be honest, man. I literally just don't know how to. But I don't have the required tech. Like I don't know what cameras I need. I don't know. Like I would like to do it. I genuinely I don't know how. And I know how to stand in front of the camera and talk about the thing that I'm making the video on. I can do that part. But I don't know what camera I'm using. Just use a phone, but a phone is not good enough though. Hire a cameraman? I would hire a cameraman, but how the fuck? How do you do that, bro? Wait, where's the cameraman store? I don't have one of them in my town. Just hire a cameraman, yeah, just do that. Hey, Oppa, how do you defeat my stuff? Would you like to pay too? Ask mum, dad, or the smart guy at the bar? Yeah. Ecuador! Ecuador!